Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to the World Series 2021. We're here today with more round one, another best of 9. And today we've got, I think it's the right side of the bracket with Fargo. Easy Fargo in the blue and the infantry up in the north. And then we've got him against Cyanspider down in the south with the China Vanilla. So just then you saw the frenzy that was used by Fargo. And we can actually see that he can see now part of the base. So yeah, not a lot of people knew this, that you can actually use the frenzy to scan, and it remains there for quite a bit as well. So Fargo now knows that a dozer there has gone there for the middle for Cyanspider, and he is doing a bit of a weird place to supply and a war factory. It's going to have a fast, action-packed game here. I think safe to say Fargo is the favorite here. He's the expert level player. And Cyanspider, I've actually been training with Cyanspider over the last kind of few weeks or months, and he is improving, but he has got a very hard first round here against expert level Fargo, who's played many challenges recently. He's played loads against Google, close sets. He's played against me like twice. He's played against Boyka thousands and thousands of times. So very, very experienced and very, very active as of recent as well. One truck there does go down for Cyanspider, and the other truck tries to get a crush, but that one is going to go down as well. Flamer now pushing through the middle, tries to clear out this little church thing, but the minigunner does evac for Fargo. And now that outpost there is going to clear that out. Behind this, what have we got? 2 supplies here for Cyan. Outpost continuing the push. Now this whole front aggression really looks like it's been shut down. I think partially due to probably just a bit of a bad build order because this supply is miles away from the crates. But also due to the scan, the frenzy scan for Fargo. He scanned it, so he knew exactly what was coming here in the middle. So if he scans it and he sees your dozer going to the middle, you might want to change your strat. Maybe you want to just do a barracks and go for the oils or something like that. Yeah, a bit of a difficult one. It is hard to win as China Vanilla versus infantry. I think if infantry plays perfect, I don't think China Vanilla really has any chance. Especially if he does the 2 supplies, 2 war factory build order. It is insanely hard to defeat. Flame here now clearing the barracks, and this supply here going down. It's a perfect supply placement here. I'm happy to see that from Cyan. He's got a war factory over on this left-hand side. Fargo's now expanded to a 3rd though, and he's fully collected on 2 supplies back here. This one's not perfect because it's a bit of a weird terrain, but this one is. Now the base of Cyan is going down. Dozer on this right-hand side. He hasn't got any money though. I don't know if he's queued up something, but he's about to lose his power, so even whatever's coming out of that war factory is going to be significantly delayed. In fact, the door's going to close because the power's gone down as it was about to spawn. So just shows you how much it actually slows it down. Barracks here is going to get stopped. There is a flamer. So yeah, fair dues to Cyan. He's trying. He is really trying, but the build order just got shut down pretty much straight away. When that flamer goes down, he doesn't have enough money, and then his dozer's going down. Flamer's going to kill this, and that is it. That's his last building. Cyan's not even quitting. He's literally staying till the bitter end. GG, and well played there to Fargo. So we need to actually add the scoreboard. Fargo is going 1-0 ahead. Okay, jumping into game number 2, we have now Fargo down in the south playing with the China Vanilla. Only fair, random reverse, that he plays with the China Vanilla as well. So this should be technically a 1-1 matchup in my view. It is possible for the China Vanilla, but it should be a 1-1 matchup because Cyanspider up in the north has the China Infantry. And like I said, 2 supplies, 2 war factories. I've mentioned it many times on many streams, many videos. If you do 2 supplies, 2 war factories and overwhelm him with the outpost and flamer spam, I mean, 90% of the time at least, you should be getting the victory. Looks like Cyanspider is actually going for a helix, maybe. Fargo just going for 2 supplies by the looks of things. I wonder if he's going to be waypoint scouting. Fargo going for a airfield of his own. What the hell has he done there? Now dropping down an airfield. Sorry, no, cancelled the airfield. Now dropping down a barracks. Okay, a little bit weird there from Fargo. Thinking a very top level, that probably will get you killed. You can't really be hesitant like that. Now his airfield is going to be late. So if it is a Lix, depending on how fast this Lix is, I didn't see if there's any delay in building that airfield. Don't know exactly what time the Lix should be out, but there's no way going to be 4 MiGs out in time to stop that Lix, I don't think. So Lick should be queued up instantly. Like, this is a speed is of the essence here. Yeah, he did queue it up pretty much instantly, maybe half a second delay. But yeah, whenever you're doing a Helix rush like this, speed is key. Speed kills, as they say. It looks like Fargo's going to be doing a Helix of his own, actually. So I think he's going to do a Helix to pop open outposts. He's expecting the 2 War Factory thing. And then he's going to hopefully, well, in his mind, clear up what tank hunters are remaining with the Flamer. He has got 1 tank hunter pushing forward. So I think that's what this build order is for. He's anticipating a double War Factory. So where's the Helix? Okay, so this is a huge mistake here from Cyan. Yeah, I just said speed is of the essence. Speed is key. Speed kills. And what's he done? He's gone all the way around the side of the map, messing around, killing a dozer. You don't want to do that. You want to go straight to the main base, because if there's 3 or 4 MiGs up now, that Lix would be dead. Now, luckily for him, he's actually going to get in the base, and Fargo does not even have a GAT. He does have a GAT now, but the Helix has killed it. So this is actually a very good start here for Cyan. Despite the late Helix, he is taking damage here on the Helix from the tank hunters. And rather than shooting the tank hunters, which you can just literally click on it and kill it, he's actually taking loads of damage unnecessarily there. As soon as tank hunters start shooting, as long as only a few, you want to instantly just fly over them and just gun them down. You don't, because they go down so quick to the minigunners inside. Also, you could even debate whether minigunners are actually needed, because it slows down your Helix. Minigunners take longer to get out. So you could argue actually 8 tank hunters could be better. So meanwhile, Fargo is killing the main base of Cyanspider. Only 1 truck here, and he's floating a little bit of cash. Cyanspider. He's killing this supply over here, but he hasn't found 2 dozers. 1 dozer is still alive, which is over here actually, and he's lost a scaffold there. Cyan's actually lost both dozers by the looks of it, and both Helixes are going to run into each other. Fargo doesn't want to take that fight because he's scared that this Helix is stronger, which it is, but it's lower HP though, so it would still be interesting. There's a minigunner inside it as well though, so yeah, maybe the Lix. Okay, so we just find the dozer now. Oh, baby. Fargo has cleared all the buildings. Nice try from Cyanspider. Again, though, that Helix could have been built half a second quicker. Could have skipped the minigunners. You could have shot the tank hunters. Could have gone across the map faster rather than going around, because you saw literally we were talking about a few seconds there. And also, what could he have done back at home? So he did the Licks. He had 2.2k. He could have dropped down some more barracks, spammed a load of tank hunters, just trying to hold off the flamers. It was a good play by Fargo, but infantry should, like I said, should win that. But yeah, a bit of a scrappy and weird game. Yeah, 2-0. So jumping into game number 3, we now have Easy Fargo up in the top right with the GLA Vanilla. The map is Deduso. Ooh, is it? No, not Deduso. What am I talking about? Desolate District. Near begin with a D. And then down in the bottom left, we have Cyanspider with the Cyan trying to tank. Like it was called, Cyanspider keeps the Cyan color, makes things easy. Okay, so yeah, GLA against tank. Quite a balanced matchup, I think, on this map. It's actually annoying for the GLA because the flamers that get waypointed around the map and then get in the back of the base, as we've seen many times before, can end the game. Cyanspider moved his dozer through there, but if you want a pro tip with China, when the dozer spawns, immediately click L on the keyboard and press clear mines, and then clear mines over here, and your dozer will leave the CC faster, than it won't get stuck inside of the building or anything. So you can get a faster barracks, faster supply, faster war factory. So that could be 10 or 20% more ahead now. Pro tips for you every single day. What can I say? Tunnel going up in the middle. Fake arms dealer, fake barracks, and no tunnels anywhere in his base for Fargo, which is a little bit risky against flamers. Is he just being a little bit overconfident? Or does he just want to prioritize getting these aggressive tunnels up first? Doesn't want to take any fights in his base? Cyanspider is only expanding to 2 supplies. Just seems weird. Why is 2 supplies building at the same time like that? He's going for a barracks as well. He's going for the oil capture. Okay. This is a mistake though. Sending both dozers in the same location. Don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. This is why Fargo needs some kind of a build's going to get spotted and denied. This is why Fargo needs some kind of tunnel here, because, yeah, something can just come in. Like, Fargo's lucky that's not a flamer. Fargo is lucky that's not a flamer. Only one truck collecting here, 2 here. That oil has been denied, and the one over here has been denied as well. Now, typically, tank shouldn't go barracks first. Tank should always prioritize its strongest. Like, the clue's in the name. What is strong for tank? It's the tanks. Gatling tank, Battlemaster tank, Dragon tank, all this kind of stuff. So you want to prioritize getting the war factories out. I mean, you can do an oil build, but I'm just saying you're not putting your best strengths to use. Terrorist here is going to get the kill. Might kill his own technical as well, though. He does move it back. He knows it. And he's going to force fire the ground to get 2 trucks. I think Cyanspider has already lost. Fargo has not got the veterancy on the technical. Maybe he's bought Marauder or something by mistake. Or is Fargo just... I don't know what he's doing, actually. But that'd be a Vet 2 Super Tech right now if Fargo had the veterancy, because it'd be an extra vet. Now it's Vet 2. Now the mines are spawned. He can just click on the supply, or is he just going to leave it there? Cyanspider is on 2 trucks. 1 dozer. You never want to have both of your dozers in exactly the same location. Why not have 1 here and then 1 here on the mines, or 1 here and 1 here, something like that. You never want to have them in the same place. What the... Whoa. What is that dozer doing there? Okay, I stand corrected. He hasn't got them in the same place, but you don't want it in the fucking enemy base. Oh, man. Maybe he's trying to do an aggressive war factory or something. Flamer here is going to take down the tunnel, but there is a Scorpion there to back it up. Flamer goes down. This dozer is completely screwed. Flamer there is going to get denied. Is Fargo going to get another Super Tech? His actual Super Tech has already died. Remember that video I did on supply placement? There you go. It was actually pretty perfect before, but now you've completely screwed yourself. Look at the trucks. By the end of the game, probably delays you about 7k. It's absolutely crazy what the supply difference makes. I mean, Cyan's still alive, but Fargo has like what, 1 extra supply, 2 extra supplies. Fargo has control of all the corners. Fargo can see everything. Cyan has no units out whatsoever. He's built a barracks and enemy base. Again, this comes back down to, well, 1, what is a barracks going to do there anyway? Well, it doesn't even matter if you're infantry. What is it going to do there? Unless you're going to build a bunker here and hope he doesn't see. So yeah, in general, you want to steer away from barracks unless you eventually are going for an oil or with the Red Guard or with a Lotus. You want to stick with war factories. I mean, it's just a cleanup operation now for Fargo. He has, he's not hunted him. What is Cyanspider doing? At least he's going to try and kill some more units, I suppose. Doesn't kill any workers, though. Kills a tree. he's trying. He kills 2. Kills 3 workers. So units destroyed. He's killed 15 units.
Our base is under attack.
Fargo has killed 23. So actually, if you just look at 15 versus 23, actually a lot of pro games don't even end up that much different. That much different to that, to be fair. I mean, you are a tank, so really you shouldn't be losing that many units. But yeah, he's just trying to be annoying, or just trying to capture, or just trying to do something now, Cyan. But yeah, making infantry in general. I think going for the oil cap here, brave. I mean, if it doesn't get up, then you've really punished yourself. If it does get up, it's a risk-reward thing. If you do get it, then obviously you're in a really good position. But generally, yeah, as a few other pros will say as well, that if your tank, make your war factory sooner rather than later. You want to get 2 war factories out ASAP and start spamming units, because they're cheap, they're strong, they're really good against GLA and blobs of units and stuff like that. You want to get the production going ASAP and then get the oil later, in my view anyway. But yeah, nice try from Cyanspider. And the thing is, with Cyanspider, May look like he's getting destroyed here by Fargo, which is true, but he is really trying. He does really want to improve, and I've been speaking to him a few times on Discord, trying to help him improve, and he is getting there. So props to him for taking part here. My only tip to him is, like, he's got the willpower and he wants to do it, but I don't see him spamming Clan Wars, and I don't see him checking a pro replay and then trying to replicate it and then going at it multiple times. Like, if you'd have ever seen a pro tank against GLA, when do they ever go barracks first? And the truth is they never do, or extremely rarely. If you find one, feel free to send it me, because they never really do. They're going 2 supplies, 2 war factories, or they're going 3 supplies, 1 war factory, and then a second war factory a little bit later on. That's what they're doing. But yeah, if you just do a little bit of research and just keep practicing at it, then eventually you'll learn them all. So like that replay there, I'd save it, think, fuck, what have I done wrong? I remember when I was learning myself, I'd save it, I think, what the hell have I done wrong here? I'd go and find 5 replays of Rage versus Size, because back in the day, it was them 2 always at it, and I'd find a Rage replay where he played a tank and think, okay, that builder looks really strong, and then I'd jump into skirmish mode and I'd spam it like 10 times until... and then build a propaganda center exactly the same. And then if I think I make a mistake, I'd then go back and check that replay and see, okay, what time did Rage build the barracks, or what time did Rage build the war factory, or that 3rd war factory, or that propaganda, and then try and replicate it again. You can't just have the willpower and just jump in and just go. You've got to be prepared to do the homework. So that's my that's my little rant. Next game. So jumping into the next one, we have Fargo down in the bottom left with the China tank in the blue. Up in the top right, we have Cyanspider in the cyan with the GLA vanilla. So yeah, what can Cyanspider do here? He's going for a barracks first, indicating a TNT, or is he doing what tip I gave him and saying always want to build your barracks first as close to your CC as possible when you think you're either going to get truck rushed or dozer rushed? And in this case, I hope there's a terrorist going here and here, just in case Fargo does a truck. The chances are, if he wants to go for a truck rush, you're not going to be able to block it here or here. He's eventually going to get round to you, so you're better being safe and having a terrorist ready here and here. He's not doing it though, so is he expecting a truck rush? Is Fargo going for a truck rush? He is, and a lot of pro players are doing it now. People need to know this. Again, it comes down to homework. Truck rush is a very common thing nowadays. And because that terrorist is not going to be in position, unless Cyanspider does something like right now, this truck is going to get in there and kill a few workers. Fargo just needs to... He's paying attention. He'll just go around it a little tiny bit. Or he could even crush 2 RPGs here. Oh my god. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, baby. He saved a few of them, but the main thing here is he's lost a lot of workers and he's not collecting. He's doing what I said though, veterancy on the technical. I like that. Always, if in doubt, just get veterancy on the technical. Especially when you're up and coming. Don't want to be messing around with marauders and stuff like that. Just get the technical veterancy. If you're even going to make 1 technical or 2 technicals, probably would get the technical veterancy. There's a GAT going to come in the base now, and remember if Fargo did the little box so the GAT can kill anything, well, this GAT's going to kill a load of workers. I have no doubt about that. We've got a first little bit of aggression here from Cyan. And Fargo has done the build order I just said a minute ago. 3 supplies, 1 war factory, and then it will be a later war factory when he's got the cash. There is mines on this supply though, so that supply is not even going to go down. The counter for that is to bring an RPG with you and force fire the ground where you think the mines are. You force fire the ground, clear the mines, and then you... go in with the terrorists. Not easy. A little bit of micro required, but life is not easy. Nobody said this is going to be easy if you want to beat top players. Still only 1 truck there from Fargo. He'll be really delighted with that, with the fact that the technical didn't achieve anything, because that's a big investment. That's 4 terrorists wasted there for Cyan. Cyan's no longer collecting on any workers at all. Some RPGs here are going to actually kill 1 dozer of Fargo. That's pretty nice. Fargo's got another war factory over here, though. Yeah, this build order Fargo's then, I literally just said it. If you rewind the video like 3 minutes ago or 3.5 minutes ago. I said, yeah, you're going to go 2 supplies, 2 war factories, or 3 supplies, one war factory, and then into a later one, was later one is here. Fargo does like to do aggressive war factories in corners of maps and stuff like that as well, even in the most random of positions, like here that we just spotted. So yeah, you got to be aware of that as well. What does Cyan have left? Does he have anything left? He's got a barracks and a supply, but that is it. So what could Cyan have done here? Well, he could have had his terrorists in position in case of a truck rush on guard mode. So as soon as the truck came, the terrorists would just kill it automatically. Or if it starts chasing it like round here, then you could micro it back and kill it here. Or you could box in and you could put a tunnel here, arms dealer over there. You could also waypoint scout and see if Fargo's gone for 3 supplies. If he's gone for 3 supplies, you could TNT the war factory before he's got the mines. Try and TNT it super quick and then try and hunt both dozers. And then before he gets his war factory back up and he's dead. Yeah, there's multiple things you can do. I mean, part of Zero, if you want to actually become the best, it's not actually any point me telling you what to do. You need to have the skill to review that replay and think, hang on a minute, if I did this, this, and this at this time, I can get a technical at this time, I can do a TNT at this time, and I can kill him, and that should work. And then you try it, and it might fail, and you might tweak it. That is the sign of a best player. Me telling you is probably not going to get you to be to be the best player. It might get you 50% better or whatever, but it's not going to get you to be number one. You need to have that creativity and that dedication and do the homework and be smart enough to look at it and think, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. This costs $200. The terrorist costs $200. Technical costs $500. This is going to cost me this much. You need to work it out in your head. Write it on a piece of paper, draw it in paint, whatever you need to do. So jumping into the 5th and potentially last match. I mean, Fargo's won every single one this time, but can Cyanspider do it here? We are now on Vendetta. Up in the north, we've got Easy Fargo. Down in... Sorry, yeah, I already said that. Up in the north with the blue GLA Vanilla. And then down in the south, we have Cyanspider with the Cyan China Vanilla. Pretty tough matchup. Pretty tough matchup. Indeed. But we have seen on this map a few times where sneaky dragon tank waypointed around the corner whilst the GLA is distracted. I mean, if you get it around the map using the alt key and then manage to get it here, flame down these 2 buildings, that could be a way for victory. So yeah, 2 supplies, 2 war factories, probably one of the best or safest build orders you can do here. War factory airfield and get a Gatlix out is probably another build order, maybe slightly more risky. It's very hard, whatever you're going to do. But yeah, 2 supplies, 2 war factories versus a tunnel on the right side here, but from Fargo. It's got a terrorist straight down the middle of the map, which is becoming commonplace now. People are just putting the terrorist waypointed around the map and then putting it in the supply line. And if it gets in, then congratulations, you've killed 2 or 1 truck. And if you don't get in, then congratulations, you've only lost $200. So it's basically a win-win. And it's a scout as well. Fargo is beaconing. Saying hi. I mean, yeah, it's becoming very common for terrorists, like I said. Can we delete that? We can't delete it. It's becoming very common for these terrorists to be waypointed forward. So I think sending a dozer there straight away to expand is risky. You want to spam more units out and expand. I like the macro idea and to be expanding fast. I do like that. But as China Vanilla, you need to get your units out first. Barrack's going to be placed down here, but is he going to see the second worker coming in? Looks like he is paying attention, actually. That worker's going to die. Yeah, very nice, actually. And there is a flamer here going to gun down the barracks. This is actually not a bad start. These units are in decent positions. Only thing is, 1 dozer's gone down so far. This one's at risk, and there's no mines or anything to defend back here. As long as that GAT survives, it should be able to chase away that tech. Oh, flamer went down to the terrorist, though. That's the thing about the front of the barracks. So terrorist is highly likely to come out. If this flamer goes down, I think that's going to be it. I don't think he's going to be able to win. Cyan needs to be careful about not sending the unit's too close to the terrorist. The terrorist force fires the ground. That's it. Where has that GAT gone? Oh, don't tell me it's just gone straight across the map. You can't just do that. You can't just leave your base. You can't just leave the trucks to die. Like, I get he's under pressure and he wants to do some aggression, but it's just completely the wrong mindset. You can't just think, oh, my base is gone. I'm just gonna push instead and just leave the trucks to die, because now he's got nothing to fall back on. If this attack fails now, which it is, then that is 100% GG. But Cyanspider's giving it a go. He did look in an okay position. Then he was taking down the barracks. If that terrorist didn't go down to the, if the flamer didn't go down to the terrorist, and actually got on this supply or something else, then yeah, that was actually looking pretty okay. See, this guy's going to come and help now, but these trucks are already screwed. I think, is these 2 new trucks, or was one of them hidden? I don't know. But now the problem is Fargo could get a super tech, and then this guy's not going to be able to even deal with it. You cannot just leave your trucks. So yeah, he's got a super tech now. Fargo's got a load of units. Looking very, very difficult indeed. Yeah, all 4 trucks are gone. He's got 0 cash. He's got 2 trucks still here, I suppose. Now this base has been found. Cyan's doing a good job at remaking his trucks, but I prefer to see some kind of attempt to defend him in the first place. Like, some people will lose their trucks. Oh my god, he's made 3. What the hell? What's he making 3 trucks for? Oh, Cyan, you know, man. You know 2 trucks. Maybe he's just nervous or knows this game's over anyway. Just making what units he can. This Dozer is going to get hunted. That is it. It's just a cleanup operation. Oh, he's got a war factory still. Okay, he's still got a war factory. Dozer goes down. Gat goes down. You know what? I'm not even going to watch the end of it. He has nothing. I'm just going to fast forward it. It's no point just watching that. GG. So GG, well played to Fargo. Cyan gave it a go there. He entered the World Series. I know he wanted to do well. He's been asking me for training all this week and stuff like that. So he's definitely trying. But he's still got a hell of a long way to go, and needs to start doing his homework more. Like I said before, I won't go on another rant. But yeah, he needs to start watching replays and learning build orders and learning that 2 trucks, not 3 trucks, protecting his trucks and when he's pushing out and stuff like that. I mean, he knows what to do. So yeah, let's check back in 12 months and see the level of Cyanspider. But for now, we've got Easy Fargo going through to round 2 with a 5-0 victory. So very, very well played. GG, and see you in the next one.